Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Expedite Travels. Today I'm going to be talking about expediting, or in a van, in a straight truck, in a semi, anything transportation related. Hot shot, van expediting, everything. It's never going to be a 9-to-5 job. That was the Jetsons right there, just trying to get a hold of me, ringing the doorbell. It's never going to be a 9-to-5 job unless you have a dedicated run. If you're in a semi, or maybe straight truck, or maybe do hot shot, a dedicated with a truck and trailer or something like that, or van or whatnot. If you're on a dedicated, totally different. Totally different atmosphere. Now, if you're in a van over the road, it's not 9 to 5. You're not going to work 9 to 5 every day. You're not going to be home in your own bed. You're not going to be able to be off on weekends and go boozing with your buddies, or partying with your buddy, or spending time with your family. It's over the road. It's never ideal. You're never guaranteed anything. Nothing. The only thing you're guaranteed is that you're going to be out over the road. That's it. Man, it's hot here. I'm in New Albany, Mississippi right now, and I am dripping with sweat. It was about close to 100 degrees today. But so don't expect you're going to work every day, especially in expediting. I did a load. I'll tell you about my week this week. Did a load on, I think it was Monday. Was that August 3rd or 4th? Anyways, Monday. I had to Deadhead down to Waverly, West Virginia, which is right by Marietta, Ohio, right on the border, or state line, I should say. So I went down there on a Sunday night, slept overnight, scooped it up on Monday morning, and I busted my ass all the way to the border, because I'm Canadian. I gotta go back and forth to Canada. I can't go US to US, pick up in Detroit and go to Laredo. That's a no-no. I can do Canada to Canada because I'm a Canadian citizen, but got to the border. It took them 13 hours to clear load. And it was about a 5.5 hour trip from my pickup to the border. And I'm like, cool. I'm going to go to my tax lady, sign my taxes, because I was late doing it this year. Because I got lazy, and I'll do it later. And it came down to crunch time, and I had to do it. And she didn't get it done, and for me to sign when I was on my home time. So didn't get to make it there before a decent hour. So I said, screw it, I'm not going. The load cleared at 10 o'clock at night. Went up, delivered, and then slept for a couple hours, and then I slept for a couple hours. I delivered, and then literally like 30 minutes later, I didn't even get to this truck stop to go grab myself a shower, and phone rang. Hey, we got one for you going to, or was it I think it was Cambridge, Ontario, going down to Blue Springs. I think it's Blue Springs or Blue Spring, Mississippi, which is basically, I think, like half hour up the road from where I'm at now, in between Tupelo and New Albany. So I dropped that off on, I believe it was Wednesday. Today is Friday at, let's see what time it is here, 6:02 p.m. on Friday. And they found a load for me, picking up tomorrow at 4, I think it's 4 o'clock in, was it Spring Hill, Tennessee, I think he said, or Springdale or Spring Hill. I have to look at my email, it just came through. and picks up at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So this isn't guaranteed. You're not going to work every single day. I sat here on my second day now, which isn't bad. A lot of people can sit for longer. Like, people go down to Laredo. Sometimes people sit there for a week. I've heard of people sitting there for 2 weeks waiting for a load. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'd be sitting there for 2 weeks waiting for a load out of Laredo. I'd run my ass home back to Canada or to a different state or something. I wouldn't sit there for 2 weeks, let alone a week. If they can't get me anything within 2 to 3 days, I'm heading for greener pastures. But this isn't all sunshine, lollipops, and unicorn farts and butterfly kisses. It's sometimes it's stressful. Sometimes stuff doesn't work out the way you wanted it. You want it to. Hence last Monday, I was kind of annoyed that it took that long for something stupid. For customs broker had to call a customer to get the okay for them to clear the load, which makes no sense to me. Like, if you're shipping something, wouldn't the broker know that you want it shipped? It was stupid. But I did a video on that. I think I titled it "Held Hostage by a Load Broker," which I basically was 13 hours. But stuff like that, man, it happens. It sucks. It's a part of the job. Yes, I get angry just like everybody else. I get irritated that I'm sitting too long, or I'm not getting as many miles as I would like to, or whatever it would be. This is not a 9-to-5 job. You're not guaranteed you're going to work every day. But when you do, you can make decent money. You're not going to be rich. You're not going to be a multi-millionaire by the end of the year. If you put the time in and you put the effort in, you can make a decent living. You should, at the end of the year, you should be able to make at least $60,000 to $70,000 a year. That's my opinion. So you may think that's great. You may think that's garbage. You may think, I don't know, whatever. You gotta give up a lot of time away from family, friends. You can't be a social butterfly, deadhead, and all the hell over hell's half acres to go visit your buddies. It is what it is. I'm dripping with sweat here. It's farking hot. But anyways, it's going on to 8.5 minutes or something now. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me that thumbs down. That's cool too. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. I'd really appreciate it. Share my content, please and thank you, por favor. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Expedite Travels, and I'm on Instagram. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram, and you have a question, hit me up on both of those platforms, as well as here in the comments. I answer all comments, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Bye for now. I'm